In my last video, I shared with you guys details that we have so far on the new releases for new Subaru models that we are going to be getting here in the near future. Now, in that video, a lot of you guys were curious to get details on Subaru's pickup truck. You've seen videos online or read articles online talking about the Subaru truck or the re-release of the Subaru Baja. If you're unfamiliar with the Baja, that was out in 2003 to 2006. It was Subaru's small pickup truck. It was essentially built off the Outback platform. So imagine this, but from the passenger doors on in the cargo area was a small truck bed. Well, to answer your question, no, Subaru does not have any intentions of releasing the Subaru Baja, at least here in the US. I can't speak for other countries, but I don't think even in other countries we are getting the Baja re-release or even any release of a Subaru pickup truck. Now, a lot of you guys have asked why, because they've seen other car companies like Ford come out with the smaller pickup truck and absolutely dominate with that vehicle. But there's some reasons why Subaru's not doing that, and then today I'm going to talk about that and more about what is ahead for the direction Subaru is headed with the release of new models, because they are releasing a ton of new models in the coming years, a lot of advancements moving forward, a lot of good things, and I'm excited to be able to share that information with you guys. If you are new to my channel and you like Subaru related content, then consider clicking that subscribe button down below. And as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video and get value out of it, please remember to click the like button, and I'll do my best to answer any comments you guys leave down in the comment section below. First of all, if you are one of the many thousands of people who have seen the videos online circulating about the new release of the Subaru Baja, and you're just now realizing that it is fake and it is not a real video, don't feel bad, because even I myself had to do some digging and some research to figure out what was actually true. A lot of those videos have concept vehicles or AI generated pictures, and it looks incredibly realistic. Unfortunately, those are not true. They're not real videos. And if you're watching a video and they pronounce the Baja as Baja, then that's a dead giveaway. It's probably a fake. If you missed my last video, you can click on the YouTube card above to see full details on what is ahead. But if you want a quick recap, here is what we are getting. We are going to be getting a hybrid version of the Subaru Forester, a hybrid Crosstrek shortly after that. The hybrid Forester and Crosstreks moving forward will be non-plug-in. There are some important reasons why Subaru is doing the non-plug-in version, but if you want to see full details, you can check out that video. And then we are getting 3 additional new Subaru EVs, not including our existing Subaru Solterra. We are also getting an additional WRX trim line called the TS. It looks similar to this one here, but it's going to have a lot more equipment for those WRX enthusiasts. We are also getting an all-new Subaru Outback for the 26 model year. There are going to be some big changes, so stay tuned for that. I can't share all the details just yet, but just know that the new 2026 Outback is going to be different from what you have seen prior. And with our Wilderness line, the Forester and the Outback should be getting a revamp on that trim line. A lot of you guys have also asked about the Wilderness trim for the 2025 Forester. We are not going to see those changes until the 26 model year, but when that comes out, it is going to be different. It's going to be different from the prior year's Wilderness trim line, so stay on the lookout for that. I will be sharing details as soon as we can release them. Subaru tends to like to release new models and new generations at the Chicago Auto Show each year, so check that out. That is going to be in February 2025, where they should be releasing more details on hopefully the new 26 Outback and the new Wilderness line for the Forester. And who knows, maybe even some additional details on the new hybrid lineup. So let's dive into the details here. Why would Subaru not re-release a pickup truck? After all, looking at Ford, it appears there's a market for the small pickup truck segment. Well, there's multiple reasons. One is Subaru did it once in the past and it failed, and sure, you could argue it's almost 20 years later, times have changed, the demand for these smaller trucks have changed, but there's a lot that goes into that. Let's first talk about the cost. The starting MSRP on a Subaru Baja truck back in 2006 was just right around $24,000. Now, if you adjust that for inflation, you are looking at approximately $37,000 for a starting MSRP here in 2024. And if you look at a Ford Maverick in 2024, the starting MSRP is just shy of $24,000. And even if you option it out with the highest Lariat trim and a hybrid motor, it's just above $34,000. So it makes it incredibly hard to compete if you assume that Subaru would probably have to sell their Baja at a high $30,000 or low $40,000 price range. Ford also dominates the truck market. They are known for making trucks, and Subaru is not. So you're gonna have to spend a lot of marketing and advertising dollars to get a lot of people interested and moved over to Subaru and what they have to offer if they put out a pickup truck. Now, there are a lot of enthusiasts. Subaru has a lot of enthusiasts around the WRX, the Baja, the BRZ. Those are not high volume cars though. And Subaru, if they want to stay in business, they're gonna have to focus on their volume sellers, which is going to be your Outback, your Forester, your Crosstreks. That's where they make their money. That's where you're going to see further development because they want to stay in business. And then you also have to think about opportunity cost. After all, Subaru doesn't have an infinite amount of money to spend developing new vehicles. They've teamed up with Toyota on their EV and hybrid models moving forward, which has helped out a lot with the R&D side of things because Toyota has had their hybrids and EVs out longer than Subaru. And so if Subaru thinks about, well, do I want to spend a lot of money marketing, developing, researching this new pickup truck to try to hopefully attract some people and gain a segment of the market? Or do I want to focus on my existing popular vehicles, developing them further into hybrids, because that's where a lot of people, if we look at Toyota's demand, are headed, and eventually the EVs, they're further developing those to be ready for people when the demand for those kinds of cars increases. So those are my thoughts on the Subaru Baja. But if you are curious, what is Subaru going to focus on in the future? They're going to continue to focus on their ICE vehicles. So if you like the internal combustion engines that are currently being offered on Subaru, they're going to continue that, further develop them, listen to their customers, make them that much better year over year. They're going to move into that hybrid segment to compete with other car makers like Toyota. They're going to start developing further BEV models, the battery electric vehicles, and then we're going to see more with the Wilderness lineup moving forward. I'm sorry to disappoint those who are really excited for a small pickup truck from Subaru. I have to say I'm a little sad as well. It would be cool, but it's just not practical right now. Who knows? Maybe that will change in the future. I could be totally wrong about all this. I don't know. But from what I hear and what Subaru has told me, they don't have any intentions of making a small pickup truck in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, found it insightful. I tried to share some information that maybe you won't find anywhere else. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to click the like button. That helps me out a ton. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.